Dive into the opulent world of The Crown with our guide to the top 10 most used locations. In this quick exploration, we'll take you behind the scenes of this Netflix series, revealing the iconic and historically rich settings that bring the royal drama to life. From majestic palaces to iconic landmarks, join us as we unveil the captivating locations that set the stage for the royal narrative. Whether you're a devoted fan or new to the series, stay tuned for an insider's glimpse into the regal backdrops that contribute to the grandeur of The Crown. Top of form. Today we will talk about top 10 most used locations in the Netflix series The Crown. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. 1 Lancaster House, London. Lancaster House was commissioned by the Duke of York in 1825, and many of the lavish rooms stood in for the interiors of Buckingham Palace, which in real life is located nearby. The Crown is not the first production to use Lancaster House in place of the palace. The King's Speech, Downton Abbey's 2013 Christmas special, and The Young Victoria have all filmed there. The house is now managed and run by the Foreign and Commonwealth Office and not open to the public, but it can be rented for private events. 2 Wilton House, Wilton Salisbury. Another Buckingham Palace double is Wilton House, which has been the home to the Earls of Pembroke for over 450 years. The house, which is open to the public, has 17th century interiors, an impressive art collection, and 22 acres of parkland and gardens. Unsurprisingly, it has also been a popular filming location for numerous TV shows and movies, including Tomb Raider, Pride and Prejudice, the 2004 version, and Outlander. The equally grand Rotherham Park, an 18th century mansion in Hertfordshire, and Waddesdon Manor, a French Renaissance-style chateau in Buckinghamshire, were also used for scenes at Buckingham Palace. 3 Hatfield House, Hertfordshire. This Jacobean house is now home to the Marquis and Marchioness of Salisbury, but the old palace on the estate was once the childhood home of Elizabeth I, who learned of her accession to the throne there. In The Crown, Hatfield House was used in place of Marlborough House, the residence of Elizabeth's grandmother, Queen Mary. Fun fact: the Jonas Brothers shot their 2019 music video for Sucker on the grounds. 4 Ely Cathedral, Cambridgeshire. The Crown was not able to film inside Westminster Abbey, which has a long history tied to the royal family. Thus, on screen, Elizabeth and Prince Philip's wedding and Elizabeth's coronation at the Abbey were both recreated inside Ely Cathedral. The impressive Romanesque Gothic cathedral was built in the 11th century, has undergone 3 restorations, and has previously appeared as Westminster Abbey in The King's Speech and as the Palace of Whitehall, the main residence of English monarchs from 1530 to 1698. Step into the majestic world of The Crown as we explore the grandeur of Ely Cathedral in Cambridgeshire. This historical masterpiece becomes a pivotal backdrop in the series, portraying the regal ambience of significant events. Join us on a virtual journey to discover the captivating allure of Ely Cathedral, an iconic setting in The Crown, and witness the splendor and historical significance embedded in its awe-inspiring architecture. Top of form. 5 Old Royal Naval College, London. Buckingham Palace's courtyard scenes, where important figures would arrive and depart, were filmed at the Old Royal Naval College, which sits on the south bank of the Thames in Greenwich. Lying beneath the site of the Old Royal Naval College are the old foundations of Greenwich Palace, where Henry VIII I, Elizabeth I, and Mary I all held their courts. 6 Eltham Palace, Greenwich, London. Eltham Palace was once a royal palace and then remodeled in the 1930s into Art Deco mansion by millionaires Stephen and Virginia Courtauld. This stylish house was used in a variety of scenes in Season 1, including as the Queen's quarters on the royal yacht, the Bermuda Government House, and the HMSS Queen Mary. The palace's glass-domed entrance hall was where Elizabeth meets the fashion designer Norman Hartnell in his London studio. Embark on a royal journey through The Crown as we explore the exquisite Eltham Palace in Greenwich, London. This iconic location serves as a captivating backdrop in the series, bringing to life the elegance and grandeur of historical moments. Join us on a virtual tour as we unveil the allure of Eltham Palace, a gem in The Crown, and discover the rich tapestry of history woven into this regal setting. Top of form. 7. Audley End House, Essex. Audley End House was once one of the largest and most extravagant mansion houses in Jacobean England. The Great Hall and Library were used as the setting for flashback scenes with Princess Elizabeth and Princess Margaret, and the interiors of the house were also used as interiors for Eton College, Windsor Castle, and Balmoral. Ardvariki House has been a stand-in for the Queen's favorite residence, Balmoral, for numerous seasons of The Crown. The manor is still, however, best known as the fictional Glenbogle Manor in Monarch of the Glen, and the brooding Lochside estate is now home to thousands of red deer. Its small screen ambitions aside, the grounds are open to the public via 8 guest houses. Among them is a turreted gatehouse, perhaps even more charming than the Fox Royal Palace itself. 8 Ardvariki, Inverness Shire, Scotland. Balmoral Castle has been the beloved Scottish home of the royal family since 1852, and the late Queen spent her annual summer holiday there. In The Crown, Balmoral is portrayed by Ardvariki, a private estate in the Scottish Highlands. In addition to filming, the house is also available for cottage stays, weddings, and outdoor activities. The Balmoral Test is a momentous episode in Season 4, when both Lady Diana and new British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher are invited to the Queen's beloved Scottish hideaway to be scrutinized by the firm. Imposing Ardvariki Castle doubles as Balmoral throughout every season of the show. A 19th century Gothic masterpiece bristling with turrets, the captivating castle of Ardvariki looks spookily similar to Balmoral. Located near Inverness, the capital of the Scottish Highlands, it has a number of cozy guest cottages and lodges for rent on the grounds, while tours of the castle itself are also available. 9 Slains Castle, Aberdeen, Scotland. In Season 1, the Queen Mother goes horseback riding in Scotland and spots the rundown Castle May, which she later purchases as a holiday home. The ruins of Slains Castle, along the coast of Cruden Bay in Aberdeen, were used for exterior shots of Castle May. Many also believe that Slains Castle provided inspiration for the setting of Bram Stoker's Dracula. 10 South Africa. The country of South Africa has provided the backdrop for many of the show's international locations. In Season 1, it served as Kenya, where Elizabeth found out about her father's death. In Season 2, South Africa was impressively used for a variety of locations during Prince Philip's World Tour. Cape Town served as Melbourne, the Western Cape was Tonga, the Kerbooms River became the Amazon, and Hermanus doubled for Bermuda. The Castle of Good Hope, a 17th century fort, was also used for scenes during the Queen's 1961 visit to Ghana. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and click the subscribe button.